Murli notes, 23rd March 2023. You need the knowledge of soul consciousness. You cannot leave the bondages of society, family, culture, long-standing karmic accounts until you have understood the meaning of soul consciousness. In any multicultural community, people tend to protect their own. People tend to form groups according to caste, race, religion, cultural grouping, tribe, etc. They try to become the majority, to be the group in power, and take control of the entire community through this means. This is the essence of body consciousness. Brahma Baba installed many systems to counteract these tendencies. However, as long as body consciousness persists, people will revert to their iron-aged ways and form groups according to the above-mentioned criteria. Even if a community is highly dysfunctional, individuals feel more trust in the hell they know than taking the risk of entering unfamiliar social territory, even though it may function well. There are many reasons. One is that you can read someone from your own culture and community more easily, and there is a strong likelihood of misreading people of other cultures because the signals on which prejudice is founded do not correspond to the reality. Soul consciousness means to become free from prejudice and preconception. This is extremely rare. Soul consciousness can only be developed when an individual steps outside their own culture and becomes a global citizen. They are outside political norms, beyond race, class, caste, religion, gender. Such people are normally ostracized by the majority. The more an individual is traditional, the more limited and fixed they are. Leaders and leadership concepts in traditional people who are bound in the hierarchy of the community impose their culture on the community and force the community into the many forms of body consciousness. Due to this, incorporeal God set up humanity as one family, with one father and mother as the progenitors of this family. Religions speak of Adam and Eve, or Adam and Bibi, or Brahma and Saraswati. Nevertheless, due to body consciousness, people see each other through the distortions of religion, race, gender, caste, class, tribe, economic bracket, education, political and sexual orientation, disabilities, and so on. Soul consciousness requires full awareness of the human family as one where all have equal rights, regardless of unlimited differences. Special privileged based on the above list are not valid. Special privileges may be enjoyed but need to be based on other criteria that are connected with the individual's capacity to benefit the whole. Dari Prakash Mani was an excellent example of living according to this principle. Others fall short or far short. Bapdada introduced the concept of a unifying Brahmin culture, but so far this has not been defined in detail. It is natural to revert to old ways. This is the power of social gravitational forces that carry people to the lowest common denominator. Fundamental change occurs most easily at times of collapse of the old ways. The complete disruption that remains after a war or severe natural disaster allows for new beginnings. During the confluence age, from time to time, circumstances are such that the status quo is totally disrupted, and new ways are established that correspond to the new situation. The partition of India and Pakistan was such a situation that obligated great change in the BK circumstances. They moved from Pakistan to India as refugees. The majority of BKs left the gathering and returned to their relatives. All the Murlis were discarded. After a few unstable years, a new setup was in place and everything moved forward at a gentle acceleration. Centers were set up and systems set in motion. Great changes bring critical circumstances which may be disruptive and confusing. However, they become instrumental for bringing about positive change. Change does not happen gradually and smoothly, but brusquely and sometimes catastrophically, followed by smooth times that persist until the next big disruption. Globally, current times are extremely critical and uncertain. These are the conditions in which revolutionary change is possible, despite being disruptive, upsetting, and confusing. The knowledge of soul consciousness, awareness of the Supreme Soul, and the knowledge of the drama enables stability and serenity. The powers of yoga enable one to navigate through troubled waters. You are not afraid of pain, death, or disruption, but you endure and get through it. Om Shanti.